Yo, what is up, guys? In this video we have my Power Ranger collection video, the third one I said I'd be making, so yeah, let's get into it. Alright, so to start things off, we have the Megafors Red Ranger. Of course it fell over. So, really good figure. Really like it. Only complaint I do have about this figure though is, see the boot? It's like more triangled on this side. I would have liked it to be completely round, but I don't know if they did it on purpose because it is on both boots, so that may have been a on purpose thing. But it could have made it completely circled, but they didn't. But just a really good figure. So yeah, that's my Megafors Red Ranger. So next we have my Megaforce Silver Ranger figure, and he falls over. Of course it does. But so he comes with this thing and his little trident spear thing, but I could not find that in my bag, so I just had him hold this. He was holding this whenever I grabbed him. So yeah, looks really good, but the flaps do get in the way a little bit with the legs going outwards, so like you can't do a really like good kick without having to bend him back like this. You couldn't do a straight, standing straight up, do a kick where you can see it in the camera like you should be. You have to bend it back like that. Same thing with the sidekick, and even more so with the sidekick, because with the sidekick, it's going outward. So yeah, but that is pretty much it for the complaint. But overall, really good figure. So that's my Megaforce Silver Ranger figure. So next we have my Megaforce Yello Ranger. Looks really good. Only complaint I do have about this figure though is, like, you can maybe get her in the full splits, but it pulls on this so much, and it's like so hard to do it because of the skirt gets in the way. They made it out of a too hard plastic. This plastic is too hard, so they made it out of a more softer, more bendable, pliable plastic for the skirt. But it's whatever. Still looks good. Only problem is you can't get her in poses because of that limited flexibility. But yeah, that's my Megaforce Yello Ranger. Alright, so next we have my Megaforce Pink Ranger figure. Looks really good. But same thing I said about the Yello Ranger. The skirt. So, that's really it. Other than that, their joints are a little too loose. Other than that, but. So yeah, looks really good. Yeah. That's my Megaforce Pink Ranger. So next we have my Green Ranger figure. Now this is not like the other 4 figures you saw. This is more like of a limited, just up, down, leg joints and arm joints. So yeah, but to like it, it's actually my only Green Ranger for the Megaforce I got. No duh, I would have showed you the other one, but yeah, that's my Green Ranger figure. So next we have my Blue Ranger figure. Same thing I said about green. Limited articulation, but this guy's a little bit different. It don't go up and down. It sort of goes like in a butterfly rotation. But the feet go straight up and down. Or legs, so yeah. So that's my Blue Ranger figure. So next we have my Black Ranger figure. Now this is smaller than the other ones you saw of the bigger Rangers. And it has a lot more articulation than the green and blue. So, that's good. One thing I don't like, and which I don't know why I'm saying I don't like this, they made it this way for a purpose, for a reason. But I wish he had the collar like the Green Ranger and the Reds and all that, and the Red and all that have. Although they do have suits like this without the collar, but I do not like this version of the suit. I think the better collars look a lot better. So that's my Black Ranger figure. So now here's my Silver Ranger figure. My not my Silver Ranger figure I showed you earlier, but my other Silver Ranger figure that's just like the Green and Blue Ranger. Legs go upwards, back down. Arm goes up. Arms go up like that. Get in a certain pose. So yeah, that's my second Silver Ranger figure. So next we have my Robo Knight figure. This is really good, and it's the same thing as Blue, my other Silver, and Green Ranger. Except his joints are bent in a really better position. But arms go up only, rotate only, and legs go up and down only. So yeah, that's my boy Knight figure. Now next we have my Looge figure. This is essentially just like the Black Ranger, just a Looge. It's in the same line, so knees bend, all that. So yeah, this is my Looge figure. Alright, so next we got my Vrock figure. This is a little bit taller than the Looge and Black Ranger, but from the same line, just so you guys know. Because he's much smaller than his brother, which his brother is going to be next, the car, so you'll see what I mean. But, yeah, it looks good. Not how I remember Vrock looking, but it has been like 7 years since I've watched Power Rangers Megaforce, so, yeah. And I think he is one of the few Power Ranger figures you can actually find on my channel. I don't know if that's true. I'll go fact check that in a little bit. But if he can, I'll say that at the end of the video. I'll confirm that at the end of the video. But here's my Vrock figure. So next we have Vakar, Vrock's brother. Also, I just went and checked on my channel if Vrock is on there, and yes, he is, along with his Looge. I found them at the same time. So yes, they are both on the channel in the same video. So, but here's Vakar. Looks really good. Yeah, just really good figure. This is actually my first, like, the red, pink, yellow, and silver size villain I have. My only one for Megaforce. So yeah, that's the car. Alright, so next we have my Black Ranger from I do not know what movie or game or where this guy's from. I don't know why I said game, movie or series. Where these guys are from, I don't know. I just bought them for my collection. But yeah, my Black Ranger from I don't know what game or what movie series. So next we have my Yello Ranger from the Unknown series. Yeah, my Yello Ranger. Looks really good. Surprisingly, the female Rangers in this line do not have skirts, which is actually good because their legs can go above a split position. Like, I think I could tear their legs off like this and they wouldn't even feel it. That's how far their legs go. So, yeah, that's my Yello Ranger figure. So next we got my Pink Ranger from the series I do not know. But yeah, Pink Ranger. Looks really good, same as the Yello Ranger, like I said. Legs go higher than they're supposed to. I think she's inhuman because of this. Yes. Like, look at this. Do you call this human? I don't. Like, people may be able to do this, but I actually have seen my karate teacher, Miss Ninin, do this once in a video. What she did, she put bricks on her ankles, and her body was hanging down below the bricks. But I still don't think that'd be possible, and I think that video was fake. I really do. I don't see anyone would do this, but yeah, that's my Pink Ranger figure. So next we got whoever this guy is from the Unknown series. Yeah, I don't know who he is. I don't know the name of the series he's from. I do not know anything about him. However, I do know one thing. He can interlock his hands like this. Makes him very unique. He just interlocked his hands. He left it behind him. Yeah. He's interlocked his hands. Yeah, it looks really good. But the problem is that his shoulders will go all the way around, but his head won't fit through that little loop. It'll push his arms apart. See that? But, yep, that's my Unknown guy from Unknown movie. So next up we have my Power Rangers, Samari Red Ranger. Looks good. Really like it. So yeah, that's my Power Rangers Samurai Red Ranger figure. So next we have my Power Rangers Samurai Gold Ranger. I only have 2 of the Samurai figures, and this is my last Samurai figure I have. So yeah, my favorite Samurai Ranger, so gotta pick this one up. So yeah, looks good. Really like it. So that's my Power Rangers Samurai Gold Ranger. So for the Ninja Steel category, we have my Ninja Steel Red Ranger. Now, why the arm is broken? Let's address that first. Well, one time me and my brother were playing with my Power Ranger figures, and I beat him at the game we were playing. At the time, he was like 5 years old, so it makes sense. He got really mad, grabbed a bunch of my figures, actually, and just started throwing them at the wall. A couple of them broke, a couple of them survived, and then there were some that I stopped him from throwing, and then there were some that he never touched because we calmed him down. But yeah, that's the story of some of my broken figures. But I will admit to losing the hand. I did lose the hand while I was using it one time. Hand fell off and I couldn't find the hand. Same thing with all my Ninja Steels, all my Ninja Steel Rangers, except I do have one hand for the Yello Ranger. So you'll see that in a sec. So yeah, this is my Red Ranger figure from Ninja Steel. So next we have my Ninja Steel Blue Ranger figure. Yeah, my Ninja Steel Blue Ranger. Now I did lose both the hands. So yeah, I will admit to that. Same thing with the Red Ranger. Used them, hands fell off, couldn't find them. But so it looks really good. My Blue Ranger figure. So now this is one of the figures Jack threw at a wall, but it survived. So the arm didn't break off. So yeah. Yeah, that's my Ninja Steel Blue Ranger. So next we have my Ninja Steel Yello Ranger. I did lose one of the hands, but this hand is still on. See, the balls on the Ninja Steel hands come off very easy, and they're not very sturdy. So the hands normally do get lost. But yeah, my Ninja Steel Yello Ranger. Yeah. Alright, so next we have my Ninja Steel White Ranger figure. Yeah, it looks really good. My only Ninja Steel female I have. Very disappointing. But yeah, my white Ninja Steel Ranger. Looks good. That was my white Ninja Steel. So next we have Saws. Now, I don't know if that's his real name, but I call him Saws for one reason. He has 4 saws on him. So I think Saw is a very appropriate name for this guy. Or Sawblade, whichever one you prefer. Saws or Sawblade. But looks really good. Got these 2 blades he fights with. Then these 2 decorative blades that like he could ram your head into and still kill you. But yeah, that's Saws or Sawblade. Now I don't know this guy's name, so I just call him Blades. Because he has roller blades. You get it. So, looks really good. Really happy to have him. So, but one thing I do want to say that they did really good is he can actually balance very well on those skates. I thought they'd be like something he'd be falling off of, like, you know what I mean? But no, he actually sits really well on them. So, that is Blade. Next, we have this guy. I do not know his name. I never even tried to think of a name. There is nothing that points towards a name on this guy. This guy just looks like a generic, weird guy. I mean, he don't even look like a villain in my opinion. He looks like he could be human. If you look at him from a distance, he looks like he could be human. So I wasn't even going to try to come up with a name for this guy. So we're just going to call him Unknown Guy. This is Unknown Guy. But yeah, he looks really good. And yeah, that's him. So next for my Dino Charge figures, we have my Dino Charge Red Ranger. Looks really good. Really like it. This is actually the one that came with the Poisander figure, which you'll see later on. So yeah, that's my Dino Charge Red figure. So yeah. Alright, so next we have my Dino Charge Pink Ranger figure. Looks really good. And this is the one where they're in the Zord, as you can see from the little battery thing on her chest and the shoulder plates. Yeah. But, and same thing with a lot of the other girls I've talked about. Legs can't go that far out because of the skirt. That was a little complaint I have. But overall, really good figure. Happy to have it. That's my Dino Charge Pink Ranger figure. Alright, so next we have the Power Ranger Dino Charge Green Ranger. Same thing with the pink, has the battery thing right here. And a little bit extra armor, because the boys do have extra armor on whenever they're in the Zord. They get more like the shoulder, arms, thighs, and calves, I think, armor. So yeah, and their little green mouthpiece right in there disappears to black. But yeah, that's my Dino Charge Green Ranger figure. So next we have my Dino Charge Black Ranger. This one does have the battery logo on it. And also this is one of the figures that Jack threw at the wall and broke. So, yeah. Although this one broke a little bit different, the arm, the ball and all that didn't snap. It just came out of the socket. But when we were cleaning up the pieces, I could not find the arm. It flew somewhere and I have not found it to this day. But we have moved houses, so I ain't gonna find it. So, that's my Dino Charge Black Ranger. So next we got the Dino Charge Golden Ranger. Looks really good. And I'm pretty sure this is the only version of the Dino Charge Gold Ranger there is. So yeah, really happy to have it. So this is one of them that was not thrown at the wall. He almost managed to get overlooked. That's why he almost looks flawless. No scratch. But yeah, that's my Dino Charge Golden Ranger. So next we got my Dino Charge Purple Ranger figure. Looks really good. Now same thing with the Pink Ranger. Legs can't split that far because she's one of the female figures. They always make it so where the legs are limited on the females, but it's whatever. So yeah, that's my Purple Ranger Dino Charge figure. So next we have my Power Rangers Dino Charge Aqua Ranger figure. Now this is one of them that was thrown at the wall and broke, as you can see. The ball stayed inside of the socket, but the actual arm came flying off. So that's broken. So yeah. But yeah, looks really good. Really happy to have it. So that's my Dino Charge Aqua Ranger figure. Next we have my Power Ranger Dino Charge Graphite Ranger figure. Looks really good. This is just a ripoff of the Silver Ranger, but a little bit darker tones of silver, more grayish. So I don't know why they call it graphite. They should just call it gray, really. It's more gray than it is silver. But the head does shine in the light, so you could call the top of the head silver. But he does have that little battery logo symbol on him. But he don't have any of the armor he should have. But that does make sense. He really don't fight with them all that much. He's the prince of... Actually, I don't know where the story takes place. He's the prince of something over there. I don't know if that takes place in America or England. I'm not really sure, but if you all know, comment it down below. Been a while since I've watched this, ever since it was taken off Netflix. So yeah. So next we have my actual Silver Ranger, the shiny version of him. He looks really good. And now this on the arm is more grayish, but the body overall is still silver. And they do have some gold leggings around like that. So it looks really good. Now, I did lose the shoulder piece off there. It, like, popped off and fell somewhere. I couldn't find it. But, yeah, it's fine. It still looks good. So, that's my Dino Charge Gold Ranger. Or Dino Charge Silver Ranger. Alright, so next for the Dino Charge figures, we got Bones. The second, just ordinary villain I was able to acquire. And the last ordinary villain I have acquired. Yeah. So, yeah, that's Bones. I did lose the pot, but yeah, that's Bones. Alright, so next we have Iceage. Looks really good. This is actually the first one of the just ordinary villains I got. And oddly the first villain they encounter in the series, but so yeah, Iceage looks really good. Happy to have him. The claws and the fingers, so yeah, it's Iceage. Alright, so next we got Curio. Poisander's little doll, Sledge made for her. Also, just disclaimer, I do not have Sledge. You will not be seeing him in this video. But the doll sledge made for her. So looks really good. One of my first figures I actually found. So yeah, that's Curio. So next up we got Poisandra. Looks really good. Legs can't go that far apart because the heart skirt, I guess. And she doesn't have any elbow articulation or wrist, but none of these figures have wrist articulation. I don't know why I said wrist. But it just goes up and down. So yeah, looks really good. All right, so next we got Wrench. Looks really good. So I'm pretty sure the only figure out of this line I'm missing right now is, besides the Blue Ranger, is Sledge for the monsters. Besides a bunch of the just normal monsters, but yeah. Here we got Wrench. Looks good. Happy to have him. Next we got Singe. He looks really good. I did lose all his weapons, but I still like to just have him fight the other guys. And he does have a foot on his head. So like you could basically just like put him on his head over there and have him like just hop along like that. It looks really good. But yeah, he looks really good. That's my Singe. So next we got Doomwing. Looks really good. Not much to say about this guy. Just a really good figure. Well, he is like the females. His legs can't go that far apart. Then again, his legs are bulkier, and he does have this little bitty thing right here stopping it. But since the legs are bigger, it has more of an impact on the legs. So, yeah, that's Doomwing. So next we got Fury. Now, first thing you guys are probably saying, wait, where's his antennas? Yeah, they came off. So they fell off. They broke off. So, yeah. He does not have his antennas no more. So, yeah. Really like him. Has his little shoulder things. His sword's somewhere in my bag. I don't know where. I didn't get it out. But yeah, that's Fury. That was my Fury. So next we got Snide. He looks really good. I really like him. This is just my Snide figure. But actually, funny story, for like 5 years, like 3 years ago, I found this guy after 5 years. So 6, 7, 8. That'd make 8 years ago I bought this guy. And then after the first week of me having him, I lost him. Then 5 years later, after we were cleaning out our garage, he shows up out of nowhere in the garage. My brother's one that found him, so yeah, happy to have him again. That's my Snide. Alright, so next we have the Megafors Red Ranger figure. Looks good, he's got a little morfer on. Yeah. So yeah, he looks good. Now, the only thing I wonder about is why did they design it with the silver under and the armpits? Like, why didn't they just keep it red like all the other Rangers had? It's just red under here. And I guess it does give it a little bit more variety, especially over here and all that. Just not flat red. But yeah, that's my Red Ranger Beast Morpher figure. Alright, so next we got my blue Beast Morpher Ranger. Now, it does come with his morpher, but I did not know what to do with the morphers, so I just put it on his arm. Well, I think this is Smash's morpher, so that's a hint to I do have Smash. So, yeah, looks good. Something like I said about the Red Ranger, silver, on here. So, yeah. So that's my Beast Morpher Blue Ranger. So next we have my Beast Morphers Yello Ranger. Looks really good. So, now same thing with her. With yellow, like I said about the blue, I just put this morpher on her arm. Looks better. And yeah, and I couldn't find any of her weapons for this video. So yeah, all she really has right here is this morpher. But yeah, that's my Beast Morpher Yello Ranger. So next we have another version of my Red Ranger, the Cheda Armor Red Ranger. Also couldn't find any of his weapons for this video, but I do have all of them. They're in my bag somewhere. So now the only difference between him is he comes with more armor, like the chest armor with the shoulder pieces up here. Then his gloves are bigger, as you can see, and then he comes with more armor on the legs and bigger boots. So yeah, that's my Beast Morphers Red Cheda Armor Ranger. So next we got Smash, one of the Beast Bots. Looks really good, and one of the good features I do like about him is, watch, you can, the fist can shoot out if you hit it right. So yeah. You also can turn his face like a steering wheel. So yeah, it looks good. We're happy to have him. So yeah, that's my Smash figure. So next we got my Beast Morphers Jax, one of the Beast spots. So yeah, really small figure, but the one thing I do like is they made these articulable, so that's good. So yeah, that's my Jax figure. We have the Power Ranger Beast Morphers Tronics figure. And I do have two of these Tronics guys, but I'm only going to be showing one in this video. So yeah, the Tronics looks good. Really like it. He comes with two of these. I only was able to find one to pose him with, and his key. So yeah, that's my Beast Morphers Tronics figure. Alright, so lastly for my Beast Morphers figure, Beast Morpher figures, we have Blaze. My only villain from Beast Morphers I have. I have not found Roxy or Evox yet. So still on the lookout for those three. And there was a image of one other just normal villain they created from one of those virus things. I have not tracked him down yet either. So yeah, but this is my Blaze figure. Alright, so first for the Dino Fury section, I have my Dino Fury Red Ranger with none of the armor on, because I have not found his Dino Knight version yet, so yeah, still looking for that one. Yeah, this looks good. And it's ending with Beast Morphers. They're starting to add silver to the costume to make it look better, which I kind of like, but then again, it makes fun. Because I started watching Power Rangers with Megaforce. That's the first version of Power Ranger I watched, and their suit was just completely red, besides a little bit in the face. But yeah, that's my Dino Fury Red Ranger. Next, we have my Dino Fury Blue Ranger figure. Looks really good. Really happy to have it. So yeah, this is a really good figure. And some of the red has the silver over here. That's not a bad detail, but yeah, some gold little decals here. But yeah, so I couldn't find any of his weapons for the video, so I just had him go like this. But yeah, that's my Dino Fury Blue Ranger. So next we have my Dino Fury Pink Ranger. Same thing with red and blue, silver on here. Some gold decals there and all that. And this one, and I'm going to mention this, she has a skirt. And the Green Ranger will make this a very significant detail they added. Because normally the female Rangers all have the skirts on their outfit. But they actually did make the Green Ranger with that one. I think that's a very good detail. You'll see whenever we get to the Green Ranger. But, so yeah, it looks really good. That's my Dino Fury Pink Ranger figure. So next we have my Dino Fury Golden Ranger. So now I have him holding his pterodactyl blaster. Or I think that's pterodactyl, I don't know. But he also does come with like a little razor thing, but I could not find that. So it looks really good though, and I really like this helmet design, especially like the way it comes with a triangle point. But so, and this one, instead of having the silver on this outside, he has blue and gold. So I think that's good because this Gold Ranger needs to be a little bit different from everyone else. That's my Dino Fury Gold Ranger. So next we have my Red Ranger with his like sort of powered up shield to block shots to his body or something like that. He also comes with his Chroma Fury Saber. So we have this in his hand. But yeah. So I included him after gold because normally I would have done it'd be red, blue, pink, black, green. But I did gold before I did black because these are power-ups, and I was doing the original suits just a second ago. So yeah, we have the black power-ups Ranger. So yeah, that's my black Dino Fury Ranger. So next we got my Green Ranger, my green Dino Fury Ranger, with her little like. Actually, I don't know what power-up this is. This may just be armor. I don't know. But like I was saying about the Pink Ranger, she doesn't have a skirt, and she is one of the female Rangers. So that's a very good detail. I like that they added. So yeah, looks good. Really like it. But if any of you guys know what this does, comment that down below. I read all the comments, so I'll answer. So what does this thing do? But yeah, that's my Dino Fury Green Ranger. So next I have my Blue Ranger, my blue Tera freeze armor with his bike, his Tera freeze bike. So yeah, it looks really good. So I have his wings in the back there. So yeah, this guy looks really good. I'm not gonna take him off the bike. I have him posed on the bike, but yeah, this guy's a really good figure. Really happy to have him. So that's my Tera freeze armor Blue Ranger on bike. Alright, so next we have Void Knight. He looks really good. So the only thing I do not get is he uses the Dino Knight Ranger for his like power and all that. The Dino Knight morfer for his power. But the Red Ranger uses it to enhance his suit. Well, Void Knight's not a ranger, so I know he says he can use it to make his armor. That just don't make sense. You know what I mean? So like, yeah. So that's my Void Knight. So next we have my gold Master Mode Ranger. And I was able to find his like glowing green with red handle saber, so that's good. Then he looks really good. Same thing right here. Comes with his cape and this little sash down here. But yeah. So, but I don't know why they made the Gold Ranger with the Master Mode body if the Red Ranger is literally the one that almost dies to stop the... Or technically he does die. But he was brought back by the Morphin Grid, I think. So, I just don't get why the Red Ranger's not wearing this, but yeah. So, that's my Master Mode Gold Ranger. So, next we got my Henchman figure. Now, I couldn't find his shield, but I do have his staff. So, it's like, well, let's let me make an accurate pose with this staff. Yeah, I missed. Doing terrible. Yeah, so, if I can just get the... Yeah, right like that. So, I normally have him pose like this with his staff. Like he's pointing at someone, like, back up. Back up. So, yeah, that's my henchman figure. So, next we got my Boom Tower. Actually, this is the first Dino Fury figure I bought, so just fun fact about me buying the Dino Fury figures. I wasn't going to buy the Rangers, so I was just going to buy this guy until I decided to start picking them back up in my Power Ranger line. So, yeah, here's Boom Tower. Comes with a giant, big sword. This is a big sword. So, yeah, this is my Boom Tower figure. Alright, so next we got my Void King figure. Looks really good. Really like it. Yeah, it's really good. And it comes with these two swords. Like these double swords. I've actually used these a lot. Actually, I've been using him a lot just because the fact he has two swords. Like, you know how hard it'd be for the Red Ranger to fight him if he has two, and he only has one, and the Red only has one? I mean, like, I'm gonna fight two swords with one. That's terrible. So that's my Void King figure. So next we have my Dino Fury Zed figure. I was able to find his staff to put with him, so that's good. Although this thing is just warped a little bit, it's not standing up straight like I would, but it still looks pretty good. So, and this one's brighter than my Lightning Collection Zed, so I really like that too. So, yeah, this is my Dino Fury Zed figure. So next we have my Zordon and Tensue. I actually found this at a Walmart. Had to pick it up. Like, I've never seen a Zordon and Tensue figure. First we got Tensue here. Oh man, just Tensue. Like the second version of the Power Ranger that I watched was Mighty Morphin. And Tensue is one of my favorite people just because of how stupid he is and the way he does things. Like, man, in my opinion, he's stupid. Like, really stupid. He's not very smart, but yeah. Then we have Zordon, the big head on the wall. Yeah, and actually, if you look at this side view, it's not just like an image. It's actually a big head they molded and glued to the wall before they put the glass plate over this. And if you press... Actually, what does this button do? I've never figured out what this button does. But... Or maybe the batteries are out. It may, like, do something. I just haven't put any batteries in. But, yeah. So that's my Zordon and Tensue figures. So next we have my Power Rangers Mighty Morphin Goldar figure. Looks really good. And I think I like that they call him Goldar for one reason. He's literally he literally has all gold except a couple red spots here and there. But yeah, so it's my Goldar figure. Looks really good. I was able to find his sword to put with him, as you can see. There it is. But yeah, so that's my Mighty Morphin Goldar figure. Alright, now we have my Lord Zed Lightning Collection. Looks really good. Side view, back, other side. And something I do like about this one compared to my other one is this one, he actually has real wires running through him. Like, these wires are not just painted on, they're actually like at one end glued to the other end, like where you can actually move them around, and if I wanted to I could pull them off. I mean, so that's a good attention to detail about the wires. So yeah, that's my Lightning Collection Zed. Alright, so that is it for today's video, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and if you wouldn't mind subscribing. Now, normally I would say we're almost at 100 subscribers, but I have hit 100 subscribers. So now the goal is 200 subscribers. So let's get me to 200 subscribers next. So, thank you guys for watching. See you guys next one. Bye.